Bevels are great. They add extra realism to your model. But applying bevel isn't always possible, especially if your topology isn't ready for it. As humans, when we see sharp edges, we immediately think, hey, this doesn't look real, something is off. But today I will show you a simple yet important trick that allows you to apply a bevel effect to your mesh, no matter how messy the topology is. This tutorial will help you take one more step toward realism. Hi there, welcome to Pivot Point, and I'm happy to see you here. First, I want to say thank you to everyone who supported my previous video. I wasn't expecting that much support while making it. So, thank you all. If you enjoy content like this, feel free to hit like and subscribe. It really motivates me. Alright, let's get started. If your mesh isn't ready for a bevel modifier and you don't want to spend the time cleaning it up, well, I've got you covered. Okay, first, switch the rendering engine to cycles and assign a material to your object. To make the bevel effect more visible, increase the metallic value and adjust the color. Next, open the material editor, add a bevel node and connect it to the normal map input. Increase the samples to, let's say, 16 and adjust the radius value. You can add or remove a 0 to find the right balance. It's very sensitive. If you try adjusting it with mouse, it can be a bit buggy. Unlike an actual bevel, this node creates the illusion of a bevel in cycles render. Another great thing about it is that when two objects are joined, it creates a smooth transition between them. Do you know what's the best part? You can bake this bevel effect into a normal map and use it in game engines or texturing software like Adobe Substance Painter. For this work, your mesh must be UV unwrapped, properly UV unwrapped. For a quick setup, you can use Smart UV projection. Now, let's bake it. Go to the render settings, disable denoising, because it caused issues during baking for me, and reduce the sample count. I will use 32, we don't need more than that. Add an image texture node to your material and create a new texture. You can choose any resolution, I will go with 4K. Scroll down to the bake tab in the render settings. Set bake type to normal. Select all objects you want to bake. In the material editor, select the image texture node. Make sure it's selected. Then click bake. Once it's done, add the normal map node and test it. Make sure to set the color space to non-color. You can now use this normal map while texturing your mesh in Substance Painter. Drag and drop the baked normal map into the Substance Painter as a texture. Make sure the normal map format is OpenGL in the project settings, since Blender uses OpenGL. Go to Texture Set Settings and assign the normal map to the normal map slot. Let's try this technique on different model, for example a tire. The process is exactly the same. Okay, now, possible issues and solutions. If you run into problems, the most common causes are UV mapping issues, so double check your UVs. Custom split normal data issues. If you encounter baking errors, clear custom split normal data and add a weighted normal modifier. This helps fix the normals. This simple trick will add a bit more realism and aesthetic quality to your 3D work. Okay, let's talk about limitations. The main limitation is bevel size. If you increase the size too much, the fake bevel effect will be noticeable, because this isn't a physical bevel, just a shading trick. Hope you find this video helpful. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Stay in touch.